Hello, welcome to Complaintation, the zone to moan and groan. I am your host, Jamie Terry. Without further ado, let's begin. So the first thing I want to discuss with you is the phenomenon, whatever that word is, of the fart. Now, I'm a 31-year-old man. You would think by now I've heard the fart noise so many times. Yeah, move on. But I'm telling you now, I still find it one of the funniest things in the world. And the thing that annoys me is that there are people in the world that don't find it funny. And it's not really about the smell, it's more about the sound. It's just a very funny... I've heard the sound so many times. And if you farted right now, I'd laugh. That's just the way I am. And it's weird because if you told me a joke that I'd heard before, I probably wouldn't laugh. And yet, the fact that you fart, a sound I've heard many times before, billions more than the joke that you just told me, I'd burst out laughing. It's just madness. How comes this noise is just so funny? And there are people that don't find it funny. There must be it must be a biological thing in brains. The fact that there are people out there, there's some kind of fart block that there's not a clear passage to the funny part of the brain. I'm not a neurologist, but so it works, isn't it? Some kind of passageway from fart to funny. But yeah, for me, that link will never get severed. It's just, I think people get really that snooty and they think they're on their high horse and they just think, they look down on you if they hear a fart. I'm like, stop pretending. It's hilarious, okay? It's okay to laugh. The second thing I want to talk to you about is our FREDDOS, the little chocolate frogs, okay? Now, this is like a perfect kind of metaphor for inflation in this country. I use this all the time. Back in my day, when I was your age, back in my day, they were like 5 pence. They were 5p. And, you know, if you had a bit of loose change, get a Freddo. It was a little extra thing on the side. I swear they're like a couple of quid now. I don't even know what the price is now. I stopped counting because it went to 50p, then it went to 10p, then it went to 20p. There was one, no. After 15p, it was 17p. Who's got 2 pence left over? But yeah, it went to 20p and then went to like 50p and now it's like £1. And also the picture's changed. It's not like a nice quality look of a really cartoon frog. It's just like a picture of a frog. It's not even moulded it in the shape of a frog. And the third thing, so I guess the noise for that is the fact that it's just gone ridiculously high in price. The third thing I want to talk to you about is the show Big Cook, Little Cook. Okay, just rewind your brains. Okay, if you know the show, you know what I'm about to say, right? So Big Cook, it's mainly him doing the cooking. He's like an average sized human, and there's a little midget cook that kind of stands next to him that does a little bit. They're not that much because he can't cook. He's that big, right? The kitchen's human sized, and this is what happens like every week. The big cook's like, okay, so add 3 eggs, and he's doing it like so. He's like teaching you, and you're like, 3 eggs, thank you, big cook, yes. And the little cook just goes, big cook, and he's like, yeah. How do eggs get made? I don't know. I'll find out. He F's off. The little cook gets on his spoon, flies off for the entire... We got orders coming in. I'm just going to go off for a farm for 5 hours and just find out how eggs are made. And you're like, no, where you come? I need you. I need you to make this. But no, he just goes. He goes just to find out how eggs are made, and he just spends the whole day trying to, and then he comes back. Did you find out how eggs are made? Yeah, I did. Okay, we got to shut down the restaurant because everyone didn't get their food on time because I'm the only one here. We're bankrupt. Just because you... What are you doing? Anyway, so it's that. It's literally the little cook just goes off every week. He gets on his spoon and just buggers off just to go on this random side quest. We got a restaurant to run here. There's hungry people. Oh, even when I watched that as a kid, I was stressing about this. So I'm so glad you're here so I can vent to your face. Anyway, so those are my things that I want to talk to you about. And I thought I'd end the video to kind of throw away the negativity, breathe out, and have a nice positive joke at the end of the video. And the joke is, why did the Scarecrow win a prize? Because he was outstanding in his field. Anyway, that's it. See ya!